That's her existing one. She wasn't coming when I called her. She was like standing by the car, so I just put a lead on and brought it over her. Hey, Curtis. So, even if you don't shake and hum, when you hum, it actually creates nitric oxide in your nose. Now, why is that important? What does nitric oxide do? So, actually, you know that Viagra was originally created as a heart medicine? And it turned out that it also tended to give men erection because it increases nitric oxide. So nitric oxide is really good for you. And so humming or singing, and importantly, inhaling through your nose is important, because when you extend what your exhale along with vibrations, a side effect is it produces nitric oxide in the nose. You inhale, and it helps with your blood vessels and so on. So I typically hum in the car, especially. It keeps me calm from all the people who are driving, right? It's like, that kind of. Yeah. Well, so this is the one you send where you don't care enough to send the very best. I very seldom flip the bird. I mean, I do, but it's quite rare. I want it to count, you know. If you're flipping the bird all the time. Yeah. And also, more importantly, if you're getting frustrated, in Buddhism they say you're drinking poison to hurt somebody else, right? Getting pissed at somebody in a car, man, it does nothing to them. I guarantee you. Oh, you don't have to worry about blocking that. It's going to get blocked. I'm just recording some stuff. I've got some props. I might do some various things in class today, but we'll see. Actually, I don't need both of these. Yep, I saw. I didn't look, but I saw. I didn't look, but I saw. Well, we've got enough people here. Let's go ahead and. Yeah. I want to give you a visual metaphor for what we're doing here. I've already put some string into this gyroscope, so I already put some effort. We're sitting here, we're moving, we're doing something. A gyroscope by itself doesn't do anything, right? There's no stability. Actually, it's quite stable, but it's also quite dead. What we're doing is we're adding energy into our body over time, and if you do it consistently enough, you're going to have some stability for a while. Now, eventually that's going to stop, but we keep adding energy to ourselves. So we're really working on our stability by doing shaking, humming, whatever, and all just moving. And really, it's movement, right? Your body, if you move, your body gets better at moving. If you don't move, your body gets better at not moving. That's just a fact. So we're basically putting energy into our gyroscope. And when the gyroscope stops spinning, we die. So death is inevitable, but I don't know about y'all. I'd rather feel good until I die, and then I just want to die. I want to just turn into powder. Just sort of like, you drive. The last car, I finally got rid of a car after, let's see, it was a 2001. My wife bought it in 2003, and we got rid of it in 2025. And manual transmission, I still miss that car. Okay, I'm very loose. I don't know about y'all. I'm sure you're all just getting started. So let's go ahead and get into. Let's start with neck isometrics. So what we're doing here is we're just basically pushing on the side of the head, and at the very least, you're tightening your trapezius muscles. Why? The trapezius muscles are actually not controlled by your spine; they're controlled by your brain, and they're your brain's way of getting stability into your neck. This is a really good thing for increasing the ability of your brain and your body to integrate. So when you have a big surprise, you have better electrical flow, anatomically. All right, so let's go ahead and build up. Hey y'all. So let's build up Wuchi. So feet parallel, knees bent. Take your sacrum and push it into your heels. You should feel some heel pressure. If you can relax it, you'll find that it hits the foot a little bit differently. That's fine. All right? And then what I want you to do is, I'm going to describe this and then we'll do it. When you're on the right side, I want to you to take your left hand and externally rotate it and actually basically thrust your groin forward. All right? But you're going to be pushing with the right hand and rotating and thrusting with the opposite hand. Okay, and here we go. Now, you can also push your head up. Don't feel anything in the neck. Feel it in the body. Pull your shoulders down. And right now, I've got my muscles from my head all the way down to about here engaged. And so the muscles that fire together wire together. Right now, you're working on your body's energy and let go, your body's internal flow. So when you have a huge emotional situation, you won't lose your shit. Okay, and here we go. And I mean that in a literal sense. So 2 weeks ago, Ripley had a baseball-sized tumor removed and her spleen. And the vet said, had I not brought her, she wouldn't have made it through the night. She's doing great, and it was benign, so she's completely fine. So I'm in a literal different universe because I took her to the vet, and I spent a shit ton of money. But it's completely worth it. She's doing much better. And that's just it. The thing I want to bring up, the entire time I was at the hospital, I could have lost my shit, but instead I was just with her. Because even though I was emotionally worried, I was able to handle it, and I could just tell my whole body was just engaged in that, and I just was with her. I wasn't on my phone, so by building up this capacity, we're allowing ourselves to deal with shit. And I mean that in an actual sense. Well, not in a literal sense. Well, maybe in a literal sense, depending. Okay, so now both hands, front of the head. I'm going to do it this way, but I want you to do it symmetrical. Here we go. Again, open up your hips, open up your hip flexors. Wu Chi, shoulders down, head up. Okay, and then back. And here we go. This is my favorite one. Head up, shoulder down. Don't feel anything in your neck. If you feel anything in your neck, ease off. I'm opening up my hip flexors right at my waist there. I'm externally rotating my thighs. Shoulders down. Oh. Okay. Let's walk in a circle. Looking over, in this case, your left shoulder, twisting your body. It's really good here to hum. I'm not, actually, if you're doing this, hey Mike, if you're doing this on your own, give it a hum. We're going to do 2 circles, so keep going. Like big class today. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and just stop, turn the other direction, look over the shoulder, and continue walking the other direction. We'll do 2 circles. So we've got our spiral line, the fascial line that starts in your forehead, wraps around your body, crosses below your belly button. We've got it twisted. The more you twist your body, the more your body can twist. Your body adjusts to what you're doing. It doesn't require a lot of force. It doesn't require, just move. You just got to move. Movement is rewarded, but it's slow, intentional movement. If you got stabby pain bad. Okay, and come on, back in the middle. Just a little bit of shaking in place to relax that spiral line that you just were engaging. And just a reminder, when you're shaking, you can't shake fast enough for it to work. It's the up and down motion and the body in the internal side, in the muscles and the I can't even speak, the muscles and other parts of your body that change direction that's doing the work. Okay, now let's go ahead and do our balancing stuff. So right now, before we do anything else, feet parallel, see if you can sense pressure in both of your feet. Close your eyes, if you can, close your eyes. Focus on the bottom of your feet. Maybe move your toes a little bit. Okay, let's go through the 9 yang points of the foot. Push down your big toe. Can you feel your big toe? Now push down your pinky toe. Can you feel it? Next one in, ring toe. That one's hard. Middle toe. And then whatever, the pointer toe. Okay, now next, we've got the big ball of the foot. Push there. See if you can feel the big ball of your foot. Now push on the other small ball of your foot. Push your sacrum down, feel your heels outside of the feet. Okay, so 5 toes, ball, ball, heel, outside of the feet. Those are the yang or active parts of the foot. And what leaves is the arch. So when I'm gripping with my toes, what I'm actually doing is I'm making like a suction cup. And the arch of the foot is the suction cup. All right, now it's about, yes?
Can you remind me where the little ball is?
Right there, right? So we've got the big ball and the little ball. There's the arch between. That's often, right there, this is where your superficial back line goes, and your superficial back line attaches to those 3 toes. So so one of the things I found is I've been doing a lot of shaking. I'll just take this off for now. And that tightens my feet. And so my toes have actually been really kind of cramping, and so I just stretched my feet to fix that.
I just asked that because I wanted to see your socks.
Oh, well, I can see why. They're pretty awesome, aren't they? Okay, so now, move to the right side. Notice there's more pressure on the right side. And now, without raising your hip, slide, keeping your hips level to other side, left. And to the right. And to the left. Now spread your feet just a little bit wider. And then when you go to the right, come up with the ball of the foot. And actually, both the front 2 balls. And now to the left. In fact, push with your left foot to do the movement. Start the movement by pushing with your right foot. Okay, now as you go to the right, twist and push your pisiform bone out. And then push with your left foot and then push. Notice, foot, 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 hand. And foot, 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 hand. Okay, now let's make this a little bit bigger. And push, and then drop. Come on, up in the middle. Push, and then drop. Push, drop. Push, drop. All right, come on back in. Let's do Tomos 18. So feet parallel, knees bent. Relax your sacrum or push your sacrum down, either one. Now take your fontanelle. Your fontanelle from the top of your ears, it's the back third of your head. Push that up. Maybe touch it a few times. So while you're doing this, let's do this for a second. Touch your fontanelle, tap it, feel the tapping on the fontanelle, and do something with your toes so you can feel your feet. Okay, now, keep doing that and rotate around. Keep feeling your toes and your head. Switch hands and do the other side. Switch hands, do the other side. Keep going one more time each side. Okay, now let's just go ahead and twist. Just reaching over. And twist. Oh. Does that feel good in anyone's shoulders? Okay, now we'll do Tomos 18. So knees bent, sacrum down, feet parallel, fontanelle up. Bring your hands up to about the solar plexus, right about here. And now I want you to grip with your toes, push your sacrum to your heels, and then express your hands. And then do the same thing, except now I'm going to grab with my feet. I'm going to dig in, bring my hips forward, and then pull. Feet, knees, hip, express. Again, keep doing that. Feet, knees, hip, express. You can add your breath. Inhale. And as you inhale, grip and press. Exhale. Again. Out to the right. Body goes, hands follow. Feet, knees, dig in and pull, and exhale. Inhale. Come on back, let's go to the left side now. Body leads. Feet, body, hands. Feet, legs, waist, body, hands. All right, now let's come back into the middle. Keep your head on a point forward. Try to keep your torso in the same place. So I want to rotate around the same place. You're going to move side to side, so this is more of an ideal. Don't worry about it. And then take your left foot and push with your left foot. It twists your waist back, and then it pushes the right side out, keeping looking forward. Now do push with the right foot as the left hand comes out. Now, what we're doing here is we're training our body to work in bottom up. And guess what? Where do you get your stability from? From the ground, right? So we want to start from the ground and build it up. And you're training your muscles slowly to work bottom up so that if you get into a situation where you need balance, your body's going to root. That's what we're doing here. You're also training your smooth muscles to move gradually, and as you do so, your brain is picking up stuff that you don't even know. And that's okay, you don't need to know. What you're doing is you're giving your body a sample of what it is by just moving. You're increasing the signals in your brain. Okay, now let's come back together. Now we're going to go up and down. So up and down. And as you take your body through full range of motion, your full range of motion will improve. Okay, now let's go up, right, left hand, lean onto the left side, and then reach over, and then swing down. Left hand goes up, over to the right foot, lean over, and body comes in. Do that one more time each side. Right hand up, left hand down, weight on your left side, lean over. Don't fall like I just about did. I guess I kind of win the sock contest today, don't I? I wasn't even trying.
I don't know if we were just doing a contest. Good. That's good to know we're still doing them.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We're totally still doing them. I forget.
And it's your contest.
Okay. Now we're going to do the twisting planchette. So put this above your head, look up. And again, you're going to, ideally, your hands are moving around like a fixed point, but you're going to move them, and that's fine. But you're trying to keep your torso generally in the same place and twist, looking up. When you look back like this, you're stretching what's called the deep front line. The deep front line is what gives you your stability. Your core is held together by the deep front line of fascia. 20 years ago, they threw away fascia thinking it was junk. Fascia has more signal processing than your muscles, than your bones, than everything. So fascia is really freaking important. Okay, so now, put your weight on your left side, foot maybe at 45 degrees, step up. We're gonna basically kick sand on our back. So this is a cat stance, and I'm gonna sweep out, sweep out, sweep out, and kick my butt. The butt kicking is optional. Okay, other side. So right foot, 45 degrees, weight on the right foot, step up, cat stance, sweep. Okay, Now, back to the left side, right, left side at 45 degrees, weight in the left side. Touch the balls of your feet and then your heel. Do that a few times. If you need to use something for stability, that's fine. If you want, raise, slide. I'm gripping with my toes for balance. I'm trying to keep my knee bent and my weight over that leg for better balance. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Right foot out 45 degrees, weight on the right foot, and then touch and touch. The more you do this, the better you get, or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you get better because you're moving. Movement is rewarded. Unless it's stabby. Don't do stabby movement. Stabby movement, bad. All right, now let's go for some high kicking. Do not compare yourself to anybody. Come on, back on the left heel. Keep your torso erect. Bring your hand down to your foot. Doesn't matter how high you go. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Come back onto the right heel, and then foot to the hand down to the leg. Okay, now face this direction. What we're going to do is we're going to break this down. So first of all, I'm going to be counting this out. 1 is foot behind. 2, sweep. 3 is slightly step forward. 1 behind, 2 sweep, 3 slightly step forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, put your arms like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And at your own pace. Okay, there we go. It's hard, but great. But the more you practice that, the better you're going to get. And the better you get, the more your balance is going to improve. Okay, let's go ahead and take your hands and imagine you're pulling up your right foot, step out in the ball, set the heel down, and then press into your knees. And then curl and bring it up, whatever it is, up the middle of your leg, and then down. Shift to the right, lift, step, press, pull, return. Lift, step, press, pull, return. Lift, step, press, pull, return. Okay, now we're going to reveal our claws. So lift, step, reveal, and then pull, reset. Lift, step, reveal, pull, okay, now let's wild goose beats its wings. Feet a little bit wider. What I want you to do is I want you to lead with your feet. So the feet drop, the knees drop, the waist drop, and then the hands come down. Press up. Drop from the bottom, hands follow. And then drop, lift. In a pinch, this is an attack. You're using your force to bring forth energy. And when I say that, you're using your ligaments and your tendons, your fascia. Okay. So, right hand, left hand. Pull, squeeze those shoulders, release to the right. Now let's go to the left. Pull, squeeze those shoulders, and release. Up. Down. Down to the right. Squeeze those shoulders. Up to the left. Up to the right. Down. Around the tree. And around the other side of the tree. Now, just sort of sweep your aura. And I mean the aura that's formed by your heart, which is a result of Maxwell's equations. Moving energy plus metal moving through your system. Okay, first of all, before we continue, close your eyes for a second and just relax, sample your body. Anyone notice anything? Tingling, heat, sweat? My neck is sweaty. Anyone got some spit in their mouth? Saliva, extra saliva? That's an indication that you're likely going parasympathetic dominant, which means you're turning down your nervous system, you're calming yourself down, believe it or not. Over time, that's going to reduce your inflammation, etc. This is really good for you. Okay, so now let's continue. So let's go a little bit wider. What I want you to do first, I'm doing some things out of order, but I want you to basically imagine like you're pulling a ball of energy into your middle, but as you do, I basically want you to imagine you're doing this with your legs and your hips. So I'm actually thrusting forward, and then down the back, hands are going down the back, and I'm actually literally using this to push my butt under. I'm gonna reach forward. I'm really opening up my legs here. Okay, now we're going to do something similar, but now we're going to try to engage from neck down. Keep your face relaxed if you can. And like you're grabbing a bar, squeeze. You don't have to do a lot, but squeeze, open, relax. Squeeze, break, relax. All right. Planch it above the head. I want you to go down, center, sweep out to the right, and swing up. Down the center, sweep out to the left. And continue a few more times each side. One more each side. Okay, hands together. Elbows if you can. It doesn't matter if you can get your elbows together. What you're doing here is you're stretching your shoulders apart and stretching right here. So do that. It's good for pulling your shoulders apart. And then bring it on down. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to reach down to the left. I'm going to push with my leg up to my knee, up to my hip. I'm going to twist my hips a little bit, turning my torso, and then the hand comes. Foot, push. Up the leg, twist, twist, twist. Now, if you notice, we are actually forming the infinity symbol. We're moving left to right. We're coordinating left to right motion which is really good for your brain integration and your body integration. Okay, feet closer together. Now, I'm going to start by lifting and stepping. My hands are going to come together like I'm grabbing a vine, and I'm going to pull that lotus out. And as I get to my third eye, I'm going to spread open. And then I'm going to come down the back, push my butt under, hands come together, lift the flower. Okay. Now, question. What's the very first thing we do in the form? After Wu Chi, what's the very first thing? Shift our weight. Why do we shift our weight? Someone's hitting me. If I don't move, they hit my breastbone. What happens to my body? So, first thing we do, punch is coming in. I do this. The punch hits me, and then I twist. So the very opening of the move, you imagine someone's coming in, they're hitting you, so you shift to the side and you turn. That's part one. Now let me do it with this hand. What's the next thing you do? You shift and then you? That's between. There's one more thing before that. To get ready for ward off, you're right, that's the move, but what do you do to prepare for getting ready? Well, the problem is you're going to block a lot of people. But here, go ahead. So we'll do this a couple times. So go ahead and do it. Ready? Go ahead. So he's going to come in to my breastbone, and I'm going to step up and hold a ball. Let's turn it around another angle, so they're different angles. So same thing. He comes in. I come, and then I step up and hold a ball.
And he's going to bring his arm right up in here.
And that's the ward off right there.
And just turn his waist and.
Yeah. So the reason we shift our weight is so that your hit, actually, I use the energy of your incoming force. I grab it, I step up and hold a ball, and then ward off. I've got your arm. I just did that to your arm. So that's that shifting of weight. Your force comes in, your yang. I take your yang, and I allow it to come in, yin. I prepare, and then I give you back some energy. And also, there's something I didn't show you, but I'm doing this as well. If you watch when I do this, I actually do this. I'll come to the side, adjust, I'll grab, and then I don't just grab, I do this. Now, why do I do that? If your fist is coming towards me and I pull you in this direction, what are you going to do?
Off balance.
Either you're off balance, and so to get back on balance, what do?
Pull back.
You pull back. Oh, you want to pull back? Sure, I'll let you go pull back. So I'm setting you up to take in your flow of energy. I'm getting you to respond by pulling back, and then I go with you. That's what we're doing. The entire essence of the form is in, yin, out. Yeah, sorry. From my perspective, yang for you is yin for me. You're coming into me so that you're yang, I'm yin, and then I turn your energy by directing it a little bit, convincing you to pull back, and then I go with you. So that's what we're doing in the form. All right? Questions or comments about that? All right, let's take a short break, and then we'll actually work on the form.
She looks like she's going on an expedition.
Well, yeah. Well, I need this one for her because, she's a strong doggy. And
Thought maybe wearing that maybe kept her a little calm or something.
No. Actually, she was just over by the car. She wouldn't come when I called her, so I just put it on and brought her over. I mean, she's great on the lead, but she's like a bit dense otherwise. Hi, baby. Hello, baby. Do you want to go outside? You can go outside if you want to. Oh, you want to go outside, Ripley? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi.
She's doing great.
Oh, she's doing great. She's gained a few pounds. She actually managed to take her own stitches out, but she was fine.
She might end up being a PA or something.
Yeah, she the vet told me that she wouldn't have made it the night if I hadn't brought her in. And seriously, baseball size tumor and blood in her stomach. But I mean, it's been 2 weeks. Doing great.
She is good.
Yeah. But she's
She's lucky she has you.
I'm lucky I have her. But I mean, yeah. You want to go outside for a second, Penny? You want to go outside? Okay. You guys both want to go outside? Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a scorcher.
What I thought I'd do is about 4 months before I do it like this, I'll go in and handle that strength for physical therapy and I'll go back and kind of get stretched. Yeah, that way when I have the surgery, I won't have to do that surgery.
Then you're not teaching.
Yeah, look, it's hard, right there, it's hard. I have to work slow, or if we're doing something above the head, just watch me, it's slow. Yeah, but I went 10 years ago, and the doctor said, he goes, well, it's not maybe 10 years, it's not right. He goes,
Hi, baby. Come here. Come here.
the only thing I hate is when they fix it at my feet and we got
Hi, Penny.
and I don't like that because I like very different. I think it's Tai Chi.
I do a little tracking exercise.
You see, I do that with restriction bands on the door. I'll do that, and then I'll go 45 degrees. What is that?
Traction on the shoulder joint, so this kind of helps pull it back into place. Before you do it, but it starts relaxing.
Yeah, there's no point this one. Yeah, I gotta pay for the beautiful ones. So it's time to pay. And I'll try this first. I was talking to my wife yesterday because I thought in December I would have to go. And I go, what do you think about it? She goes, well, we're going to the beach next week. Well, I'm hoping even though I can't do it, I can
All right. Here's my proposal. I'm going to do the first part of the form with the feet. And then, actually, well,
You want us to me just break loose and help?
well, I was going to break loose, but honestly, we could just go. You know, let's just try. I'm going to try something. So I'm going to go through the form today. I will be saying where to put your weight. So for the most part, for the people who are new, worry mostly about the weight on the feet, less about the arms. Okay. And I'm going to try to do it for the whole form. Now, one thing I would say, if you're newer, move into the middle so you have more views. Okay? So if you're on that side, Chuck, would you be on that side? Yep. All right. And Johnny, you're good. Okay, so again, if I say left or right, so I'm going to try to be consistent, and I'll be about 90, I'm going to guess 92% accurate. So if it sounds like I went one way, but I said the other way, I said it wrong. Don't assume I'm right. I'm going to try to get at least an A in terms of accuracy, but I'm not going to be perfect. Okay, so if what I said sounds wrong, it might very well be. So here we go. Feet parallel, knees bent. Take your sacrum and relax it. Feel a little bit of extra weight in your heel. And if you can't relax, push it. That's fine. Push it. Open up your hip flexors just a little bit. Take your fontanelle, push it up. And then relax a little bit, and here we go. Weights balanced. Left. Step up and hold a ball. I just did it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to reset. If I'm going to start that, wait, I said it right, didn't I? But I didn't go right. Okay, sorry. Let me try this again. Reset. Do over. I'm going to call a mulligan on that one. I apologize. So let's try this again. I apologize. Okay, left. Now to the right. Middle. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Middle. Left. Right. Left. Right. Continue back into the right. Left. Right. Even more into the right. Middle. Continue on to the left. Now on to the right. Middle. Right. Left. I just did it again. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. Continue on to the left. Right. Middle. Right. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Left. Right. Left. Right. I'm sorry. Yeah. And middle. That's middle. Sorry. Okay. Back onto the left. Right. Left. Right. And punch. This is sort of middle. Okay. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. right, left. Staying in the left, step to behind yourself. Right, left, middle. Left, right, even more right, middle. Now onto the left, onto the right, staying mostly right. Mostly right, staying mostly right. Still on the right, still on the right. And now, middle. Right. Left. Middle. Left. Still on the left. Right. Middle. Right. Sorry, left. That was left. I apologize. And now we're going to go right, left, right, left, middle, left, right, left, and now pushing with the right. So now come into the right a little bit and step your foot up. And now left, right, left, right, left, right, middle, right, left, still left, right. Now set your left foot behind you, put your weight on your left foot, rotate. Set your foot on your right, weight on the right foot. Middle, right, middle, left, and punch down. Okay, now, I'm on the left right now. I'm going to shift over to the right. Now back to the left. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Left. Right. Staying in the right. Continue with the right. Now left. Come back to the right. Keep on the right, keep on the right, keep on the right. Left. Middle. Left. Right. Left. Middle. Right. Whatever you do here. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Right. Left. I think left. I think I might say something. And then right. Come back to the left. And the press. Sorry about that. And then come back to the left. And now press. I apologize. I'm getting okay. And now, left, right. That's middle, but now I'm pushing with the right. Into the right, into the left, middle, right, middle, left, middle, right, middle, left, right, left, right, left, middle, left, right, left. Set that right foot down and rotate. Okay, now this is a bit weird. My weight's currently in the middle, so I'm going to actually push my weight a little bit to the left, rotate that right foot. I'm going to now push into my right foot and step up. Oh, thank you. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm wrong. So, we're here. Thank you. So come into the right, hand under elbow. Turn, 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 turn. Left, right, middle. Right, turn, 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 turn. Left, right, left, middle. Left, right, middle, right, turn, 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 left, right, left, middle, left, right, middle, right, left, and now right, left, right, left, middle, left, right, middle. Now I'm on the left, and now right. Okay, so I want to move my right foot. I'm going to put my weight on my left foot so I can adjust that right foot. Now I'm going to push into my right foot and step up. I'm on the right, now I'm on the left. Going over to the right, going over to the left, right, left, right, balanced. Now, I'm just going to widen my feet. I'm going to go to the right side, down, slide to the left. Now I'm in the left. Left, right, right, left, and then left, and then right. Now set your feet down, middle, right, left, middle, left, right, middle, right, left, middle, left, right, middle, right, left. Staying in the left, I'm going to step behind, right, left, middle, left, right, continue to the right, middle, right, left, middle. Now put your weight on your right as they pull you forward. Now left, and stay left, stay left, stay left. Or right, whatever side you're on. We do this on both sides. Come up, right foot weight, and then middle. Right, left, middle, left, staying in the left, right, middle, right, sorry, left now, I think I missed it, and now right, left, right, left, middle, left, right, left, right. Now I'm going to go back to the left, move my right foot. Now I'm going to step up onto my right foot, and now I'm right to left, to right, to left, slide right, left, right, middle. Now, I'm going to just grab something. I'm going to step forward, grab again. Now I'm going to go right, left, right, left, right, middle, right. Sorry, I just said right again, left. Now, right, I apologize. Left, right, left, middle, left, right, middle. Now I'm on the left, and now I'm sort of even here, and I'm just going to go a little bit wider. I'm in the right side. Now I'm to the left, left side, back to the right, right side, left, step up, and I'm on the left side, right, still on the right. Now, whatever you do here, left, right, middle, left, right, middle, and then let's go ahead and just finish it up. So I made a bunch of mistakes, but hopefully that wasn't too confusing. That's a lot going on there, right? And so questions or comments about that?
A little fast for me, and I feel like my processing could keep up with it.
Okay, we can go slower next time. That's good to know. All right, let's go ahead and do a couple of gathering some clouds. So I'm going to bend my knees and I'm going to reach up and then bring it down. Reach up, lean back a little bit if you want, and then bring it down. Third time's a charm. One more time. Now bring your hands up like you're going to swan dive. Come on down, grab some water, and lift it up over your body. Swan dive a second time. Third time's a charm. And just stand here for just a moment. Scan your body. Do you feel your feet touching the ground? Touch your fontanelle. Remind yourself of the top of your head. Okay, let's call it. Thank you.
Thanks.